Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Andrew. Hey, I know it's dark, but yeah, let's just think about a discussion. So I was looking up the mechanical properties of graphene infused composites, and there was a general statement in all these scientific publishes that the mechanical properties increased 2 to 3 times the strength by using certain graphene or certain chopped fiber. So I'm, relatively new to the LCD 3D printing community, but I'm learning that these UV photo curing polymers that they're using are potentially, I've been looking up the ingredients of them, and they're based on an epoxy resin. So an epoxy resin is exactly what I found in all of the other studies that were published for composites that increased huge amounts of strength, toughness, resilience, tensile, all the things we really want, we were seeing in that addition of either graphene or chopped fiber at a kind of a really micro scale. So here's the thing. I'm looking into UV curing resin and how to build that. It's at 405 nanometers. I'm trying to find a couple recipes, and I've gotten a couple with polyester and benzyl as the catalyzer. They have stabilizers, and as well as pot life and accelerators. They have all these additional fillers that are pretty important, but in context, I just want to ask the question: can we put graphene or chopped fiber into these resins? And so, chopped fiber, I just saw somebody who did a dual cure chopped fiber resin that did increase all the strength. They didn't really want to publish and put their name on exactly how much, but it seemed like it was twofold. So it seemed like they doubled their strength. So everything they thought was going to happen happened and worked. So that's actually pretty cool. So what do you guys work with any resin? Like, do you guys make, or do you know how to do the chemistry behind these resins? And if you do, definitely join the discussion. If you don't, forget about it or pass it on to somebody who does. And we just want to have a healthy mastermind group here, and have some ideas floating around of potential things. But I think putting a graphene into the matrix of a UV resin would, based on all the studying I've done and all the published papers from MIT and Harvard, it seems to be that it will increase. Now, the only issue is that depending on the resolution of your printer, if you have bigger graphene, which would be stronger, you are also introducing particles that the light won't pass through. So you might get some spotting, or potentially some you might have to find a way to go around it. And but regardless, maybe you want to have like a top and bottom LCD. What if you had a dual LCD 3D printer that could do that? So it has a top which is responsible, the top LCD maybe would be responsible for the top 50%, and then all the 50% below obviously is the LCD below. But maybe you can just kind of harden the top 50% and harden the below 50%, because that way the light or the exposure would get around the object, being the graphene or the chopped fiber that you put in there. So if you have light, the UV light will cure around that and will solidify the graphene into a UV cured matrix. And so I think, yeah, if you guys are really interested about this, fantastic, comments with an idea. I post a lot of the things here on my YouTube. It's a lot of ideas. I like masterminding. I like discussion. I like coming up with new things. I like, thinking 10 years out. So if you like that type of stuff, you like kind of music, we kind of definitely are one of the same. So, all right, guys, thank you so much. I just wanted to, put it out there for discussion. What do you guys think? And yeah, I mean, imagine a dual LCD printer. I mean, I know they had, I know they had an idea about a dual DLP printer, and printing twice as fast. So yeah, it would be, definitely quite interesting.